So right now I'm going in with my MAC Prep In Prime, and I'm just spraying that all over my face, making sure it's highly saturated because my skin type tends to get a little oily. And then I'll be going in with my Wet n Wild Magnifying Primer. This was just something basic. And I'll be putting that in my T-zone area, so my forehead, under my eyes, bridge of my nose, and my chin, because I tend to get very oily and my pores start to show after a while. So I'll be going in with the Black Opal stick foundation, and I think that's in Rich Caramel. That's what that color is. And I'll just be putting that in my T-zone areas as well to bring out the highlight. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then also I'll be going in with my contour stick, which is in Deep. I'll have to go check and see what that is, and I'll have it in the description box below. But it's in Deep, and then I'll just put in all the areas that I want to seem slimmer and non-visible, like the bridge of my nose, make a nose seem slimmer, cutting my cheekbones, under my jawline, around my chin, and things of that nature. And then now I'm going in with the lightest color, and is this I don't even know, I'll have to figure it out, but it is a Black Opal foundation stick, and it's just like 2 shades lighter than the Rich Caramel, if that helps any. And then I'll just be putting that in my T-zone as well. So now I'm taking my Morphe blending sponge and just blending that all together for a basic blending look. And I just want my skin to be like very skin-like and have that naturalness in there. So that's why I'm taking my time and blending it out part by part. So I'm blending it out piece by piece, part by part, and then I don't necessarily blend on top of the contour line yet. I just blend under it because I want that line to still be there. So I'll let it sit for a while, and then I'll go back in and blend that out. As you can see, I went back in with that contour stick. Like I said, I'll have the color and description box below. That is a Black Opal stick. So I just went in and redid my contour because I felt like I lost it when I was blending it out. So I just went in and made it more visible. CJ knows. So now moving on to the baking process, I actually have a Black Opal's blemish oil shine stopping baking powder, but I'll also put that in the description box below. And I'm just setting it in the points that I highlighted, so my T-zone areas, forehead, under the eyes, bridge of the nose, chin, and things like that. So right now I'm taking the MAC Dark Deep, I think it's the bronzer, and I'm just buffing out the areas where that line of demarcation for the highlight was. And I'm just going around the parts that I contoured, as you can see. Moving on to the eyebrows, this is the Anastasia Dip Powder in Ebony, and I'm just taking the Morphe brush. I have those brushes linked below, and I'm just making small hair-like strokes to blend in and match my eyebrow hairs. So this is the Urban Decay eyeshadow base that I have bought from Sephora a couple days ago, and it's actually really good. It's very light only because it's supposed to bring out the brightness of any color and make the colors pop. So we're just going to blend that out on both of the eyes, and then I'll be taking a pink color from the NYX palette that'll be in the description box, and I'm just going to lay that down as my foundation to start off with. So next I'm going in with this purple shade that also came from that NYX eyeshadow palette, and I'm just putting that in my crease area only to dark it up and give it some depth.
CJ knows.
So you're going to see me go in with a bigger eyeshadow blending brush back over my lid area, only because I feel like I lost some of that pink, so I was just patting it in and trying to get that pink to pop and come out. So I'm about to go in and show y'all the NYX palette that I've been using and all the colors that I have used so far. And then we have the Juvia's Place palette, and I'll be taking that dark purple right there and darkening up my crease area to make my eyes pop out and give that little gradient effect. So I'm going back in with that Urban Decay eyeshadow base primer, and I'm putting it on my lid only because I'm about to have a pop of yellow in the lid area, as you can see right there. That NYX palette is very blendable. Like, I recommend that to anyone that wants to. It's very cheap, so if you want to save money and not go buy a $40 palette with all these bright colors, just simply go to that one. It's Sephora, Ulta. And no, not Sephora, but it's at Ulta. That's where I got it. And it's very affordable. I think it's about $8. And the colors are very blendable, and they apply very well.
CJ knows.
So I found the Perfect Wispy Lash by Ardell. I got those at Ulta too. And since I have a hooded eye, I can't really have that bold of a lash because I don't want my eye to get lost and my lid to be like lost, you know. So those are the perfect lashes. They're very wispy and beautiful. So all my hooded eye artists out there, my hooded eye YouTubers, go get those lashes. They the bomb. So the eyeshadow that I'm putting in the corners of my eye is it came from the Juvia's Place palette, and the eyeshadow that I put under my eye also came from the Juvia's Place palette. So for the lips, I had a NYX pencil. I don't remember what the name of it was, but I'll put it in the description box. And I added the NYX Butter Gloss over top.